Hi, I'm Dana with 4-Star, and I'm here to talk to you about wasting time. I think Sean probably came up with this particular topic specifically about me because I was the queen of time wasting. I am someone who might go get a roof over here and then 2 hours away get a roof over here and then 3 hours away get a roof over here. The reason I started doing that is because shortly after I became successful with selling roofs, getting contracts, many new salespeople started. And I was so concerned about backtracking and tripping over their territories that I kind of voluntarily took off to my own direction. I'm not saying that we should run over each other, keep going into the same businesses as different salespeople for 4-Star, but windshield time is a huge waste of time. So windshield time. This doesn't mean that you have to stay on your front doorstep to sell a roof. This doesn't mean that you stay in the same area or have a specific territory for 4-Star throughout your career. What this means is coordinate your day. Do you have an adjuster meeting in one part of town or in a particular town? Do you have an engineer meeting? Set those up to to specify and concentrate your schedule in a particular area. A lot of the most successful salespeople for 4-Star concentrate their time in one particular area. They make sure they hit every single roof in that area. Clay and Troy, they're perfect examples. They call it the cinnamon roll effect. They start with a roof, they've found the damage, they know there's damage in the area, and then they spiral out into the perimeter to get all the roofs. There's a benefit to that. Number one, if storm chasers have been in the area, they don't take the time to follow every single roof. They don't take the time to hit every business. Go back to where they have not been. Also, that gives us the ability to name drop. There's no easier roof to sell than the roof beside a business that we've sold the roof to. The business owners usually know each other. That further validates our name, our brand, and it even helps with adjusters. We've had Alan, I think, had a deal in Alma, Arkansas, where he was on top of a roof and he had done like 3 other roofs in the immediate vicinity. He gets on the roof with the adjuster and the adjuster's trying to turn the roof down, basically. And the adjuster, or Alan says to the adjuster, correct me if I'm wrong, Alan. Alan says to the adjuster, look, do you see that roof? Do you see that roof? Do you see that roof? Those are all roofs from this very storm that 4-Star did, from the storm. And those owners are all friends with this owner, and they're going to talk. And he's going to want to know why his insurance carrier turned his roof down when all of their carriers did not. And it turned the whole tone of that adjuster meeting, and he ended up getting the roof paid for. Name dropping is important, not only for selling the roof, but for even adjuster meetings afterward. And we all know the power of having an eyewitness in a case with the insurance company looking for causation. The other thing about windshield time, keep in mind, maybe you've got some invoices to send out. Maybe you're planning on doing some telephone follow-up. Maybe you've got emails to answer. Set that time aside. Usually it's best to get your office work done in the morning. And then use your windshield time. Plan out your day. Look on Google Earth the night before. Plan what area you are going to before you even start your day. Have a plan. Then, when you're en route, if you've got a couple of hours, make those follow-up phone calls. Maybe you just can't catch so-and-so or so-and-so in the office. make those follow-up phone calls during that time you're spending behind the windshield, because you get paid nothing to drive your car somewhere. In fact, it costs you money. Make use of your windshield time. Another thing that we see that's significant for time wasting, lack of follow-up. As salespeople, and I'm sorry to generalize, we are typically squirrel chasers. We typically have short attention spans. We see something shiny, we go after it. We talk to a lot of people. We're maybe not super organized. Maybe we don't take good notes. Any time that we spend out pursuing an owner or pursuing a roof, if we don't give it the proper follow-up, we've completely wasted our time. On average, our company requires 5 to 12 follow-ups for a successful roof. Okay? That doesn't mean 5 to 12 no's. That means 5 to 12 touches. And what are the ways that you're reaching out to that person? Email, phone, text, in-person visits. Find out what methods they respond best to. Keep trying alternative methods. Take good notes. It's impossible to follow up correctly if you don't take proper notes. If I go out and I find out the name of the secretary, I find out she likes dogs, I find out the name of the business owner, I find out that he is a huge Razorback fan, has season passes, attends every game, then what good is it going to do me to stop by that business on a game day? I know it's a weird world right now with COVID, but what good is that going to do? Also, if I totally lose my notes, then guess what? I did not even make that stop. It was a complete waste of time. Use your notes as a crutch, if you will. Use your notes to get to where you need to go. They are vital. Not only that, say you're flipping through your notebook. It's a rainy day. It's pouring, cats and dogs. You're flipping through your notebook thinking, who can I talk to today? Where can I sell a roof? Look through your notes. It will tell you who you've not talked to in a while. Go revisit that. That brings me to the last thing, improper follow-ups. Don't be the firecracker mentality where you burn hot out of the gate and then you fizzle out. We've seen salespeople who have gone out, knock doors. They go in and talk to somebody, and then they never follow up. If that happens, then you're kind of muddying the water for everyone else. Once you get to a certain point, the other salespeople will respect that that is your customer. You're establishing that relationship. They will not go in there and take that deal. If you're not following up properly, that's wasted. Make sure you follow up. Make sure you're consistent. Make sure you use all of the different routes to get in touch with that person, and make sure you do something with that information.